for this victory. It was really hard and heavy to have the responsibility in that match to play as a favorite. We prepared to put our footprint in history against Italy and against Namibia. In Italy, we were not successful, but at no moment this team lost her hope in itself. We knew that mentally it would be difficult, but we were really trusting our game in the line out, in the scrum, in the maul, and starting from that we could open our game. That's why we came, and that's exactly what we managed to do. We knew what we had to expect. The objective was us. We knew that they were about to give everything, but we managed to make the difference. I would say the same thing. Obviously, it was our first match as a #1 team, and well, everything that it involves in such a match. Uruguayan is more at ease when he's not favorite, but now we could make the difference and prove what we were capable of. Maybe it was not the right start, but we talked about the fact that for them it was their last match, and we were their target. They would look after their first victory, but we didn't, and we never lose our temper. We never lost our temper. I think we were losing by at halftime, but we knew that it was due to our mistakes and that we had to modify that to manage and go for victory. Our leaders motivated us back, and we managed to show another game, other skills, and then Namibia lost their discipline, and we managed to have our opportunities. Our forwards did a really fantastic and great job today. The week was really tough. We played against Italy, but what did you work, or did you change some strategies? Did you change any strategies? And now against the All Blacks, how do you project yourselves at a mental level, especially? The mental and the awareness of the situation, that's the most important thing, to know where we were exactly. We lost against Italy and we became a favorite. To accept it and to maintain this pressure, we sat in our own place. We had to accept this pressure, and we had to play with this pressure, under pressure. My forwards were fantastic. They did a great job and they helped a lot. But we knew where we were. We could identify that and we could work on that basis. Even though we had lost, and because we wanted to win, we were a favorite, and we were responsible. We took 40 minutes. We were let score in the halftime, but the second halftime went really well. What is clear now is that we are going to celebrate. What we talked about during the week is that Uruguay had only 3 victories in the World Cup history. Now it's the 4th one. That's huge. That's really very important. So we wanted to overcome what we lived against Italy, and Namibia was our last objective, and the team really understood it really well. Now we are going to end the World Cup, and all the teams dream to be able to dream against the All Blacks in a World Cup. So we are going to enjoy next match against the best team in the world and be happy, enjoy the week. It's our last week altogether. We don't know if we will be able to play again in a World Cup, so that's the perfect last game, and it's not difficult. It's so exciting. It's such an exciting game. As a group, the players and the staff are going to celebrate this victory and get prepared, get ready for next match against New Zealand. What happened in the beginning? There was an interception that changes everything, obviously, but you couldn't find any answer. You opened 3 times with a lot of pressure, a lot of handling errors, and then it started all over again, starting from the fixed formation. So what happened? Why the team was lacking answers back? I think we wanted to win the game too much right from the start in the first 3 minutes, and obviously that's the reason why we made mistakes. Even though, as you said, with the try after the interception, but we managed to re-enter the game, and that's the important thing. Logically, we would have liked that doesn't happen, but it's not surprise. As favorite, we fell into that. We did that mistake, but finally we overcome that mistake. So that's the most important. And now we are going to see. We saw how to get out of it, and we could work hard the way we wanted to work and play. So we played and worked a lot. The players, the leaders, the captain have maintained their control, maintained their calm, so it's pretty positive. Sincerely, we didn't lose our temper. Maybe from the outside it was another feeling, but during our first line out, we managed, we prepared it, we worked on it, and the first mistake we take 7-0. So it's obviously not what we had prepared, but even at 14-0, I see that the team was able to move forward, and I'm really happy about that today, because we could demonstrate, we could show our big character. A few years ago, I think it would have been more difficult for us, but now at the moment we knew that it would have been longer, that we would have worked hard until the very last minute, and we were hungry for a victory. We really wanted to win, and we were successful. Obviously, we would have liked it to be different, but we have the victory, and that's the most important thing. You're in a process of growth. I could see that against France. You almost played under the same level of, especially during the first half. Today was the opposite. So for every single match, what will you take away? What will help you to grow as a team? I think it shows that we are working well, working hard, and Uruguay is expressing his rugby. We wanted to win our two matches. We didn't manage that, but I think Uruguay is writing the history in this World Cup. We played matches against Tier 1 teams, France and Italy. These are a Six Nations team, so that's what shows our match, our game, the way we play. I think we need to ask for more matches. I think the preparation since 2015, 2019 has been evolving in a good way. I think those last 3 games show it. I have no doubt about that. We missed very little to play even better. We had all the skills. We managed to revert the score. The beginning was difficult. We are going to face a huge challenge against the All Blacks, but we still want to play this way. We want to keep on playing like this and writing the history during World Cup. The captain of Namibia said that what they need is to create a franchise, just like the South American teams. What can you tell us to what extent the development since the last World Cup helped? How the franchise helped since the last World Cup? The fact to have professional rugby players, it helped a lot, obviously. When in 2020 we started with Peñaroles and the franchise, obviously it changed everything. The whole country, Uruguay and Chile as well. The number of players in Argentina, the rugby in South America changed from 2020 up to today, 2023, where we had a big group of professional players. At some time we only think about the economical aspect, but time and the quality in training. Our stadium is the first level stadium. We can really work properly in the stadium. That really helped us to be here, to be in that level. The Sevens rugby helped us a lot for World Series. We are going to participate in the Olympics. 46 professional rugby players is important. It's the first time I can see that. There's no doubt about it. That is the solution. As the players need to go and play outside. We are talking a lot about the Tier 2 competency, but I don't know if rugby will change and evolve. It sounds difficult to me, but I think we will have to find 2 solutions. Either the player will find a higher level, and so far so good, it's working fine. Way beyond Peñaroles, I think there'll be Uruguayan players playing in great international leagues. Without any doubt, we knew that Namibia was playing its last match, and the possibility to win the match, it was their main goal. We knew that it would be hard, it would be tough. They have a really high-level staff. and the Namibian team studied us a lot. They knew how to hit hard on us and how to defend against us, but we managed to open the way to the victory. And regarding the red card, once again, there are three hits, three contacts with the head. It's a really difficult situation because we are working on that, because obviously it's about the players' health, and the health of the players is our main priority. We need to get rid of these kind of actions and situations. With the TMO revisions, with the bunker, as coaches and them as players really need to focus on not to hurt and injure and to provoke injuries on the players. There's a big evolution, but regarding the intensity of the contact, I think it's becoming more and more dangerous. And the contact head-to-head, we must get rid of those head-to-head contacts. We must learn how to play in this way without head-to-head contacts. Thank you very much.